Welcome back one and all to Hutan Pantai. This is me, Meiji. We're loading in. Yeah, I've titled this one "We Need a New Tractor" because we need a new tractor. Our tractors are absolutely knackered. We didn't. No, we've got to sleep. That's the whole point of being here. We need to sleep through till like May, and then check everything, including we need to top up the fields with water. Did I do that previously? Was I meant to do that before I slept? I'm a bit worried now I've said that. Was I meant to have filled it with water already? Oh, the farm looks good with the trees, with green on it. It's good. Oh dear, I don't know. Is that? Did I do it? Did I not do it? Flood it now. I hope I haven't forgotten. It just looks a bit patchy as I jump up in here. We'll soon find out. Well, we did fertilise all fields in the last one. Let's get over and do this. Right, they're all flooded. We should be golden on that front. Just come over and we'll check the field info. Use this as a bit of a test here. So we have got right. Okay, we're cool. All right. Okay, right. Let's give the animals a once over and see how they're doing. Before we do anything else today. Make sure the chickens are they need feed. Okay, we haven't done the chickens feed for a while, and they're out of water, so that they're basically going to die, aren't they? Oh dear. We should have checked this when we did the farm build. My bad. We obviously didn't. Well, we're not going to move bales. It is just water and feed. I think the little tractor should be able to do it. We'll take baby John Deere out for a spin. Moment. Trailer should be down here. Nice. I suppose better go a different way around. I'm not going to be able to get that at that angle. We should also go around the greenhouses afterwards because they're probably going to need to do it as well. There we go. 34,000 litres of water still in there. You need to top it up. Let's get the animals water quickly. Mind you, the chickens don't need water, do they? Just grass. Not just grass, just grain. Just grain for them. These definitely do. Is that all it takes? That's probably why it ran out so quick. Yeah, it only takes 1,500 water. We should be checking that every month. Okay, so from now on we will be. Also down to 2 grass bales. So they actually have taken one of the grass bales in. Got no meadow grass apparently. Well, tune on now then. Oh, they're getting big, aren't they? They haven't bred, have they? We've still only got the 10. No, we've got 15. So there's some babies in here then. We've got new babies. Billy Gruff had baby. Where is it? Where's the babies? Where's the little kids? There they are, there's one. He's so cute, look at it. Hello, you. You're a little one. He's not too sure. Oh, hello. No, just barge past me. Oh, there's another one there, look. He's having a little play in the brush. Well, you got food aplenty now. There's no point running after me. You got food, you got water. You should be happy. With chickens, they're not going to be happy. Also we'll run this 32,000 litres around the greenhouses. See if they need topping up. They probably will, right? But that angle is not a good angle to be driving in. Looks good though. I suppose unless you know the layout of your own farm like the back of your hand, probably not a good idea to drive at a wide angle like that. Alright, so that's around the other side. This one we can get here. Apparently that one's full up now. Right. Oh, so I'm just like emptying in all the triggers as I move around. So we need to get this one down here as well. That's full. Okay, have I just like triggered all of these ones already? Oh no, there's one. Okay, I think, let's jump out and check. They should all be full. So this one's sitting at about 40,000 litres. 20,000, yeah. About 3? 2. This one's about right. And 4. Yeah, no, so they're all full. That's all handy. Perfect. Right. We should really top this up. Get in there. Is that filling up? That is filling up. Okay, I'm going to leave that one there to fill up because it takes quite a while. We'll grab this John Deere and we'll go get chicken feed. It should actually have some in the silo. And as it's only for the chickens, it's a small one. We can use the older trailer. Say move the new trailer because we're not going to want it a lot. 750 litres is all they take. Make sure we fill them up. Alright. Yeah, wheat's the one we want to go with. That's too much. I'm going to tip some of that away. Alright, now we know how to stop it. We want just 750 is all we need. No, not enough. There we go, 261, that's fine. That is perfect. That is absolutely 110% BEA uniform. Now, the way this has been placed, we should be able to just drive down the side of it and tip. There we go. Look at that go. Priceless when it actually goes. There it goes. We've got 11%. Can I overflow it anyway? Unload it. We'll just dump the 11 bits onto the floor. Might be able to tip it out, but it can just sit there. Hopefully take it when it needs it then. Okay, we'll run this back over here and drop it off. And I suppose we better check the indoor market. Pray for a new tractor, because we need one. I don't want to spend a fortune. Okay, there we go. And what do we have? What do we have in the sales? Absolutely nothing that we want. That thing's huge. That's a weeder, is it? Okay, well, we don't need that. Oh, the electric Volvo's in there. Oh, electric Volvo. I mean, what is it normally priced at? 145 grand. So, I mean, it's not that it is one of the more expensive pieces of kit, right? We've got that. It's 400 horsepower. That starts at 450. I would prefer the diesel version, I think. No, we're going to leave it. We'll leave it. It's fine. What we'll do, though, is get the mower attached. Mow that grass down. And let's put you here. At what state can I detach it? Apparently there. To really what the difference was, but I suppose that's just me. Come on, mower. Out you come. Oh, I missed it. I think I did this with the smaller one last time. Fitting there much nicely. Well, yeah. You can get right in there with the smaller tractor, so it would fit nicely. Okay, Mr. Worker Man, you are going to start mowing my field. Yeah, as long as he's operational, that's all that matters. I'm gonna go check on the water guy. Oh, here we go. It's only 50,000. Okay, so we will be using the white tractor. All tractors coming out today. So that's shiny and white. And okay, this one hasn't got a front attacher. So I'm gonna have to back this in, take this out, then go in again and get the baler out. So come on, where'd you go? Oh no, don't tell me this doesn't fit. I put it in with a smaller one. Okay. Right. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I have to take the seeder out. Leave that there for a minute. We're going to need the hydro jets. Is it? No, don't want to do. How am I getting caught on that? That seeder's annoying. Aquaplane. What I'm looking for. Trying to avoid the aquaplaning in heavy rain and flooding fields, then this is what you want to do. I mean, we're not actually got any heavy rain, but still. Okay, he's actually far behind compared to where I thought he would be. Yeah, I can stay there. So we haven't got anything at the shop to pick up, have we? A couple of bags of things, I think, so not really worried about that. This one here, has he filled up with water yet? He hasn't, but he's at 71,000. I can't see it's needing more than that, but I mean, I'll leave it on it for a little while. Yeah, he'll do alright for the time being. So let's have to take a butch at how we're doing. Nice green dark areas here. There's going to be a nice harvest. I think we've got now. This is I'm not sure. So we have, where's the growth stage? No. Okay, so we have oats in 33, canola in 29, 28, and wheat in 32. Okay, cool. Makes sense. Oh, this water does take its time, doesn't it? It takes a sweet time. Come on, water. That'll do. That'll do. No, it won't. Yours have crashed. There we go. And today you can go just, yeah. If no, I'm going to back in and pull it out that way. Should at least pull it out, then we can put it on a bigger tractor. Although in my research I have found out that I haven't got the biggest version of the white tractor. I've got quite a low version. Not that I knew that, obviously. Okay, so Windrower set, he's still doing the headlands. Got Matey Boy set with the baler now. Check the productions, just in case everything's nice on there. It's the house. So it's over. Okay, so we've got 2 crates of that kibbich. It's still running, so that's good. How are we doing on the wood front here? 11,000, so we should be able to pick that up and drop it. It's taken everything, wow. But it is pretty much taken up to full capacity again, so there's always bonuses to be had when things are not going quite your way. Right, how's he doing now? Oh, come on, Mr. Cutter guy. It's taking you so long. Have you even done the whole field? Right. Down you go. Let's just get it chopped, son. Not gonna look pretty, you can go over it and over it and over it all you like. Not gonna be pretty, we're just trimming it, we're not making fancy shape for bushes out of it. I didn't think I was gonna get the corner there. It's too late to swing. I didn't leave that too late to swing that time. As soon as this is all done, we'll get the proper official measured weigher upper people in. We'll see how we do. Like a world title fight. Me versus the computer. Although I just want to be more speedy, I suppose. Less efficient, more speed. The power. And we'll come back round. It's like oversteer is so bad. Try to get on that line and he just goes does what he wants. He don't want you to do what he wants. It's not what we signed up for. You do as you're told. Cut the damn grass. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. Thin the herd out a little. Get it all. Nope. I thought I was going to get it all in one pass there. Get that little bit there. Okay. Just turn in. Get what we can out of it while we can. Come on. Keep it going. It's so sluggish, this tractor. Like it's got no response. Maybe it's a little underpowered. I don't think it is, but once you get going, it's not so bad. It's that initial start-up phase. Once you try to do a manoeuvre, it just kind of doesn't work. There we go. One field done and done. Oh, hang on. Apart from this little strip. Here's one I missed earlier. Okay, let's pull this one out of the way for the moment and go put this back. And we'll get the windrower going. There we go, he's doing that thing. This one's got to come down for the baling. Yeah, the little ones, I think, definitely lack of power. We might have to swap jobs. Can't take that off yet because I can drag out the hill. No, I guess it's going to be alright with it then. Okay, little tractor's going to be doing some baling then. Go on, little track. I mean, you need to connect better than that. There we go. Now you just got to wait for old Eddie to be finished. And in the meantime, I'm going to put the mower away. I suppose I could get the wrapper as well then. It is what it is. Ooh. Oh, don't knock it. Ah. At least we'll all know that we're still using all the equipment on the farm rather than buying new ones all the time. I'd imagine he'd be annoyed at that. I mean, I wouldn't be overly happy about it. Me and my shoes would be like, no, promote my farm. Come on. There we go. Weight was in the way. I had to wait for it to be put out of its misery. I had to wait. Alright, one turn. There we go. Okie dokie doos. I'm just waiting for him to kind of do a whole circular motion around it. Whilst he is doing that, I'm going to quickly use the ladies and gentlemen's rule to powder one's nose. Now I need to go for a slash. So I shall be back in a tinkle. In a tinkle. And we're back. And it seems like the worker's actually doing a really good job. He's doing 2 lots of rowing into one swath, which makes Matty G happy. Let's get over to the start line, which I'm going to guess is around in this little corner here. Lower it down, we'll turn it on, we'll see how the baler does. We may need to go get some wrapping. Netting, wrapping, netting, same sort of thing really. One does one thing, one does another. All does the same thing. Wow. That's a very quick alarm going off there. Need to get that chunk of the corner. Okay. We're nearly there on the first bale. It's got to be easy. Easy come, easy go. Oh no, I haven't got the drop on. I completely and utterly forgot about the drop. There's me trying to go back over it going, why ain't it doing nothing? Won't do it because you haven't dropped the bale. It's no good. That's typical. That's a typical Matty G move, that is, though. Very typical. It's nice to be back working in a... Ooh, hello. lumpy and bumpy here. Working back in a field for oneself. There's 2 bales down. Oh, is it 2 bales? We've already done the outside. That's mad, right? Ooh, we're so close to filling that one up as well. There's a few swaths already on the go. We've done the big headland and that got us quite far. Be number 3 already. Wants to drop. That's at 98%. It's still not enough. Ah, there we go. Back quickly. Get off that swath drop. There we go. Continue. Trying to keep focus on it. Sometimes doesn't work. I mean, look at all the bits we missed on the outside. I would say yes, you do need to use up all your points, even if you play demo. But I could be wrong. It could be that they allow you to have points. I think what I did actually in my case is I used it to help upgrade the game. Some nice neat enhancements. Headed to Port Heyman's, which from here is I think I've gone round enough in circles there. Let's go pick up this little piece at the top. You're not picking up anymore. I must have accidentally turned it off. I don't remember doing it, but I must have done, right? Let's get something up here. 23 and off the grid. Where is... I've come off the line. I was looking for the wrapper, but of course we haven't got the wrapper out. Well, we have, but we haven't brought it down to the field yet. Which is fine, because we've still got some bits and bobs to clear up here. These guys are doing a good job of having to put up with me handling it. Come on, turn out, I want to get out of your way. You'll come straight forward, don't you? Pain in the backside. Come on. There we go. Back on a winning line. Come on, keep it going. Don't turn into me. Okay, I let him get on with the last of that little piece there. That's wrap. I might as well get on with some of this. Why didn't it pick it up? Ended up going over the top of it. Why not activated it? Oh no. Why not activated it? Turn on automatic drop. Lower baler. Okay, maybe that's what I had to do. There we go. We got it working. It's fine. It's okay, ladies and gents. It is working. Where am I going to put it? Sort of tuck it over here. There we do. There we do nicely. keep them. Come on, you come. Lovely. You over at the same place as well. Come on. No, ain't off yet. Off yet? There we go. 2 down. Just a few. Seriously? Why would you try that? Yeah, you're blocked by an object. I wonder why. I can get this to... There you go. There you go. You're free. You're free. I'm free. I'm a genius. I can't believe that actually works. This is insane. AI is now blocked by another worker. Or by an object. But that's not my fault that you're blocked, you moron. No. Oh, it's dragging out. Do not try to move it. You know that doesn't end well. Right. One more bail and then I'll get back to bailing. Come on. I'm not out of wrapper yet. Why didn't that start wrapping? There we go. Alright, let's put you over here as well. Gotta give it time. Gotta give it time. Come on, drop, will ya? I've got other things to do. Finally. It's a little slow. It's fine now. I think that was the last bail that we've done so far. Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. Well, we've still got a load of mess to clear up. And I have no idea what is blocked on. Is it the milk? The goats? I think it is. Yeah. Well, I don't know if we actually need him to do anything, to be honest. Apart from windrow in a straight line would have been nice. Oh, no, yeah, that was where it decided to drive over a bale. Which, to be fair, I think it's a bale that we might have knocked over. Yeah, it'll be alright, it just stinks a little. Alright. Oh, come on, just get that a little bit more. Stay on a straight bloody line. 3, 2, 1. There we go. I'm not going to get 100% what's left here, am I? There's a little bit here, there's a little bit there. There's a little bit everywhere. What are we on? What are we on? 21%. I mean, yeah, even if I got into a road a little tiny bit up, it's not going to make much of a difference. I mean, let's say every little helps, but I honestly can't see this adding up to enough. We're barely 25%. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do the rest. Well, we're going to be able to, I'm just not going to bother, to be honest. You look at it, there's hardly anything left to pick up. And it's not going to be enough to fill this baler. So, yeah, let's not worry about that. And then this guy can do one, because he's a moron. Come on. Go, 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 go. I'll put this one away first before I can put the cedar away, that's the problem. Ooh. Kidoo. Yeah, it's got to go right in that corner. I bet right, one of the worst angles to get into. Oh, it's easily doable. He says we're smashing into other things. Just straighten up, will ya? Okay, is that one in? Another thing, this has got really poor turning ratio. Really sluggish. Definitely need a new tractor. I'm just going straight, or else I'm gonna get my temper tantrum in a minute. There you go, Sodja, you can stay there. I don't care if you're blocking each other in and smashing each other up. You annoyed me. You annoy me. That's right, I said it. I said it. Oh, let's put this one away. It's nice to have a shed. Keeps everything clean. I mean, after we washed that, it came up really nice. Well, oh, that's paint. I was going to say, is that dirt? I'm sure I washed the header as well. Yeah, let's go with this one next. It has to be the little John Deere that puts this away, because otherwise it won't fit. Yeah, because everything else, the roof kind of hits the lower... I want to say gate. It's not a gate, is it? The lower roof. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for, is roof. Let's pick up the weight while we're here. Apparently I can't. Why can't I pick up the weight? Because it's fallen over. Yeah, that should work. Perfect. Now I can put this away. Alright, let's see if we can do this like this. Can I actually see where the side of the shed is? About there-ish, right? No, it's going to be left. Oh, come on. Just go in there for me. Be nice. No, I'm going to have to come out and do it this way. It is a tight fit. Especially when the wheels don't want to turn the way you want them to turn. Then oversteer on everything, right? Come on, here you go. There you go. No, not that one. Attach the right thing. No, why are you not detaching? Detach. There we go. It's like a delay in detaching things as well, I noticed. Right, I don't think I need you for anything else. So you can go back down on the water. Ooh! Taking a while to turn. Not in that field. Water tank is missing. Did I put it away? I did. Alright, well, we won't worry about the water tanker just yet. I'll pop this one here for now. That'll do for the time being. We don't need to put that one away. This one, on the other hand, we turn off, toggle, fold baler. And probably raise it as well. Now this one goes in front of the baler for the moment anyway. I have to lower it. Lower it to get it in. There are all the people that were the loyal people helping out on the farm. Help me organise it off stream, off camera. That's how I knew where I wanted to put stuff as well. Gave it a little bit of a practice. No, there was one I didn't wrap. Do you know what? Actually, that works out fine. We can keep that one for goats if we need be. It was worth having a little check. I'm going to leave those forks there because I really don't like them. I prefer to get a forklift. I know the words I'm looking for, they're just not coming out. It's been a long day, okay? Very long day. Alright, let's... I'm going to leave that open for the time being. We did the grass cutting. Did we check the indoor market? I think we did. Yeah, there's nothing I want there. We flooded the fields, so we're golden to... Let's go have another snooze. Moving on from May to June. And we've got July. July is normally a harvest month, I think, nowadays. Ooh, we've got a bit of Wayne. Okay, Okay. Pay another load of interest, more property maintenance, blah 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 blah. Oh, come on, nothing. Not even a tractor, dude. That sucks. And honestly, there is nothing to do. Growing. We've got to flood the fields. But here's the thing, right? We've got to flood the fields, but we've also got to wait for the fields to be flooded. It takes a while. Which is, you know, just bizarre on its own. It's okay if you're not role playing, but you're trying to be sort of just nippy at what you do. It's not so good. I mean, speaking of nippy, I had a run. I wouldn't say the run was from hell, because actually today's my delivery rounds actually really nice. But what turned it into almost a run from hell is the local motorway that's just around where I work, where I run, where all my delivery routes are, has been closed. What feels like an eternity today, right? Now the problem really is I was on a evening shift, which means my basic start is around rush hour time. School run and rush hour time, right? Roads were manic. We've got our computer systems that we have on our vans that are now fully up to date and working, so they tell us. Has like a live traffic update feature thing. It gives you time, estimated time of arrival, that sort of stuff, right? So I'm down on one specific area of town, and I've got to get to the other area of town, which is close to where I live anyway, and it's about, I'd say, 4 to 6 minute drive on a normal day in a van that's restricted to 57 miles per hour. It's up to about 3 to 4 minutes if you go full whack. I say 4 to 6 minutes on average, and I'm waiting for it to do its thing and calculate, because I knew there was heavy traffic everywhere. Then it came up with 2.1 hours, 2 hours and 10 minutes to get literally a mile and a half down the road, because everyone was using all the little back exits of town to get around this motorway closure. And I was like, blimey, you know, I know some other little routes that I could get to come in the back way of the road that I'm after, which avoids the back lanes that they're using, which got me really close. It got me within, well, it was less than a minute's drive down the road, and then I stopped dead in the middle of the road, just stopped dead in traffic for what felt like hours upon hours. It turned out to be 42 minutes, and that was to travel about 500 yards. I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, well, I could just pull over here and unload and walk, you know, got a trolley, walk it up, but I can't, because I can't park the car there, or the truck. I can't park it there because obviously I'm in traffic, and there's parking on one side. So if I was to then park, it'd have been double parking, and there wouldn't have been room for traffic to come the other way, because of the queue of traffic would have blocked the whole road, and I'm pretty certain I'd have got in trouble for that. So I had to sit there and wait through it, and it sucked. It sucked the big one. It really did, and it got worse. I had to go from where I was in the town I'm based in to another town / village that's about 6 miles. It's not that far, right? It's through some country lanes and restricted road, like speed limits and whatnot. But normally, even being careful with the van, it'll take you about 15 to 20 minutes to get from my town to there to do deliveries and that, which is, you know, it's fine. It's nothing. Yeah, 1 hour and 12 minutes total it took me to get through there. When I hit the lanes, it was just gridlock the whole way. Because, again, going to that area, you could then go off, so you're bypassing the motorway, which was closed. And I think, I mean, obviously, from what I gathered, someone had there was a severe accident there that morning. But that's that knock-on effect. I don't think people realise how mad rush hour really is, or the fact that in the town where I was based and working from, and I actually live here, from the town I was based in, all these people on the rush hour were trying to get out of that town to head off to the home because they finished work, hence rush hour, right? And that was the queue of traffic. My question is, why don't you get a job close to where you bloody live to save you hassle? These poor souls. I mean, it was what at one point I think it was 20 past 7 in the evening, and there was still hour-long queues in some places to try and get out. Hour-long queues, and it's 20 past 7. So if you're thinking about if you're in that queue, so you're lucky enough to live at the end of that queue, right? Because obviously normally your journey continues after that. Let's just be realistic here. You're looking at about 8:30 minimum of getting home, and yet you left at 5 o'clock. You now just spent 3.5 hours trying to get home. Then you've got to come in the work again in the morning, and there's no guarantee that road will be open. So you might have that whole process again. I think it's just insane. So, conclusion, get a damn job where you live. Do you know what I mean? Get one local, just down the road. Walking distance, hell, you can drive there if you want, but just make it in your own sort of close attachment area, and you'll never have those sort of problems at all. And it could potentially save a lot of hassle, because I'd imagine whatever the cause of the problem was, whether it had been I would imagine it's a road accident, whether or not it was fatal or not, I don't know. Road closure, you know, when you close a motorway down for a whole day, your mind instantly goes, there must have been a fatality, but we don't know. If there was, feel sorry for them. But I'm obviously 90% of people travelling on the motorways are doing it for work, either to get to work, or from work, or for work. So if you stay in local, I would say there's a lot more percentage of that traffic of not travelling on those motorways. Anywho, there's enough raving and ranting for the moment. We've got nothing to do, so we're going to sleep. And it sucks, because the idea today was to get a new tractor, and there's nothing in 3 months appearing on the damn second-hand market. Which means I might just have to bite the bullet and buy a new one, which I really don't like doing. Just, I don't know, I'm not tight, I'm just, ooh, hello! Finally, it's too small! It's too small! Maximum of 130 horsepower is just too small. It's not doable. It sucks. It's a nice little tractor though. Little Massey Ferguson. I mean, if money weren't an issue at the moment, I'd probably pick that up, and that would get a small little trailer, and it would become the chicken feed and the animals. But no, so we're going to have to start thinking about getting we're going to have to look at possibly getting a much bigger tractor. Okay, so at the moment we're sitting on about 165. I want something that's bigger and stronger and newer and nicer. So the vouchers are pretty good because you've got the Spinaroonie roof cabs. I like that. It's funky. 6R series, I think, are pointless. They are completely pointless. If you're going to get a 6R series, pay the extra few quid and get a 7R. Right? They are pointless. That's actually, I didn't see that on there before, or I've glossed over how much horsepower it is. It's 230. And it's only 89,500. That could be a shout. Okay, so that's one option, the Agro Star. Yeah, we've got these already. Boom. Deutsche Farts Agro Star. That's a reasonable price. I mean, what have we got? We can't get a loan because we've already got £250,000 loan out for the farm redevelopment. So it'd have to be something that we can afford. We've got the M8 series, but it only goes up to 200. I mean, how much does the Massey go up to? goes up to... It's actually changing it, is it? There, it goes up to 210,000 210 horsepower. And if we change it down to the efficient front mount, if we put front mount as... I don't know about nothing, but nothing. No front loader attachment. That would still be 165, which is doable. I reckon we could do that by the end of the day. So, barring nothing comes up for sale, my decision is a toss-up at the minute. Should we go Massey Ferguson MF7S or the AgroStar 831 or the Series 7 TTV? They're my three options. Oh no, that's 251,000. I thought it said 151,000. That's I wouldn't mind a McCormick. I really wouldn't. I haven't got nowhere near that. We're not going to make 110 grand today. So it is a toss up between two: the AgroStar 8.131 and the Massey Ferguson 7S. What do you guys reckon? So that would be under small tractors, wouldn't it? I wonder if there is a big engine in small tractors. I don't think there will be, will there? 143. 170. No. That's worth a look, though. Oh, it's a private session, Juicy Box, I'm afraid. I will be doing a joining session on a what they call it, G Portal eventually, but it wouldn't be until the new year. I'll be planning on getting the PC upgraded first. So at the moment I'm on the Xbox, and when I do a stream, if I do anything or have multiplayers, it tends to not like it very well. Me and Eddie have been trying for a while. Hey Tyler. So yeah, I've got the toss up between those two tractors. I'm not sure what it'll be. I think we're going to leave it for the moment until towards the end of the day, because we have got some bits and bobs to do at July. Some things we need to get on with. I can't remember what. I think the best way of doing it is checking the fields. So yeah, 32 and 33 both need doing. 33 would be the first time we're in there, which I believe. Which was in there now? That one's canola. That's wheat. 33 was oats, I believe. I remember rightly. Where's the wrong side? Pretty certain that's oats. Yeah. So we've got, well, canola's not ready, so it's wheat or oats. Which one is worth selling? That is going to be a question. We sell straight from the field. We can almost get 2 grand for oats. Sell at grain mill. Huh? 189 feet away. That mean my grain mill. I thought that was... my grain mill was a production line, not a sale point. I have to check that out now. Grain mill. Yeah, it's not a sale point. Weird. There's no other grain mill there, so they must be referring to my grain mill, but I can't sell to my own grain mill. So anyway, oats is at almost its highest. I think it goes a little bit higher in December. Sorghum. No, we ain't got the sorghum. Where is wheat? Wheat's... yeah, okay, so probably we could sell oats today. So let's start with oat harvesting. Good way to go. Oh no, yes, no, of course I put it away. The harvester now lives in the shed. I'm so used to having to go at the front of the house for the harvester. Where's Little John Deere then? Is that still out? Okay, there it is. Yeah, Little John Deere, the header mover. Come on, start it up. I mean, they're not exactly fast, the little ones, but yeah, they're nimble. Oh, I thought I had that right spot on there. Little bit. There we go. Now we just got to try and get that out without whacking everything in the process. Alright, so we're going for the oat field, not the wheat field. To start with, which is technically down to our right. I'm not sure. Yes, because whoa, that span that off nearly. So this pathway goes up and over and down again, and we, of course, we ploughed it in, didn't we? It's okay. Go around. Good puppy. That's fine. It's fine. No one needs to know that it was bumpy. Do you know what? I think next time we'll take the... Don't hit. Seriously? You could see I was coming out. I was coming out way before you came around that corner, you bellend. AI, what are you going to do about it? Is there weeds? Hang on, we sprayed the field. We sprayed all the fields. How are there weeds growing in it? You can see the dead weeds in the canola field. They're dead, right? Yeah, they're dead. This is covered in wheat. Are they living? Yeah. How? That's gonna kill our crop. Like that. Our yield's gonna be well much lower than it should be. Right, I suppose before we get the harvest, we better flood the fields again if it lets us. We haven't forgotten once this year, which is good. I know there comes a point where it don't let you flood the field anymore. Like so. No more flooding of fields. Okay, so they'll be ready next month. Get up this way. Ooh, jump, jump, jump. Have you noticed how the jump just, it lags so horribly? Like 22, you could literally leap over a car just through pure forward motion. And this one, you go to jump up and you just freeze in the air. Horrible. Well, there she is. The Rotary 8570, the Massey Ferguson. Beautiful little harvester. I'm so happy that they've got a decent looking harvester as your base game one. I didn't like Roster Mash 22. It's weird because I kind of wouldn't mind a Roster Mash now in this, you know, in 25 as a starter. I'm glad this is available, just like the older looks. And it does look more vintage than anything else you could possibly buy from base game. I am going to this way round side. It'll be a better way of going. And the views in cab is a lot better on this harvester than in 22 as well. You get like a good proper view. Angles like you're sticking outwards, which technically you are, right? Yeah, I think if we get this one on the go first, sell the crop and use it towards funding the tractor, that'd be a really handy thing, because I don't know how many times I've had to repair those tractors in the past, 12 months? It costed a fortune to repair them over time. I think the little white one I literally repaired like 2 months ago, and 2 months before that, and it just seemed to degrade so quickly. And each time I'm repairing it, I'm spending like 2-4 grand. Yeah, the early yield's pretty low. I was expecting to have at least about 200-300 by now. I mean, it is what it is though, right? Right, let's stick that on a worker. No, you're chopping! Stop chopping! Stop chopping! Oh, I can't believe I didn't even check. Enable straw swath. Now you can go. I want to be baling that. That's the whole point. I've got your worker on it. Oh, look at all that we just missed out. It's terrible, terrible, terrible news. I suppose we'll take little John Deere. The bigger John Deere. Although the question is, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the baler out without the little John Deere. As we tuck it right in, I don't know if this will even reach it. I wonder if... Hang on. I might be able to reach it with the front attacher. Let's grab you. Come on, how'd you come? Stick you over here. Alright. Let's see if we can't get right over here and get the front attacher onto it. Yes! And it even kind of fit under that time. Knock it. There we go. Lovely jubbly. See, the straw's another bonus. We can sell that straight off from the field. No problem. And we've also got some products, so we could use that stupid bloody thing to load them onto the truck. We've got the side curtain just round the side there. That's another option that we could use. So we have to drive on the right down here, don't we? Forgetting that. So we could actually make plenty of cash. There would be a lot of trips. We may not do it all in one go. Yeah. We dropped. No, we're not. Are we even on? Yes, we are. Right, we're on automatic pickup. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, son. Can't wait to bring out a fast baler. There'll be no stopping then. Just go for it. Though, he's taking a while to fill up. We're going to catch up with the harvester. No, seriously, we are going to catch up with the harvester. That's mad. We're nearly there. It's a long 10% to go. Okay, not so long. Ooh, back it up, back it up. And away we go again. I'm going to have to stop literally in a minute because we'll be right up the harvester's rear end. If we get any closer, they're going to start calling me George Michael. A kid. I don't really. No, don't reverse into me. Jesus, Gordon Bennett. Right, yeah. You can just sit there, be quiet. I ain't going to need you for at least 10 minutes. I'll let him crack on. So yeah, we're trying to decide on which particular tractor we want. I say what we want, what we can afford. And I've narrowed it down to two really. We've got the Massey Ferguson MF75. We're going to obviously beef up the engine to its maximum, which will be 210 horsepower. That will cost us about 165. So like I say, it's doable. And the second one, which is really doable, is the AgroStar 835. you guys can have your say as well if you like. I'm leaning towards the Agro Star because it's only 89 grand, which means we'll still have, hopefully by the end of the day, at least 80, 90, maybe a bit more grand left in the bank account. Where if something does come up, like McCormick in the sale, we can do something like sell an old tractor and some old bits or whatever, and then get a bigger one, which would be nice. And I just think for the price tag, it's what it beats all the horsepower we currently have. It would become the go-to tractor on the farm for all the heavy lifting stuff. I think that'd be the way to go. But yeah, anyone's got any other ideas, let me know. I've also checked this. I haven't checked the large tractors. We'll say that, but I doubt there's going to be anything close to a price range we can afford at the moment. Yeah, too pricey. Although I know the MF9S, even the minimum spec looks good. 285 horsepower tractor looks gorgeous. I am a Massey Ferguson fan, by the way. A huge Massey Ferguson fan. That is a gorgeous looking tractor. But, I mean, that is, what, basically 100... We're not going to get 100 grand for what we've got to sell at the minute. Right, is this the... Seriously, you're going to say that this is in the way? Tell you what I'll do. I'm going to take it over here to the rice paddy field. And no longer am I in the way. Right. Where was I? Yeah, this is going to have to go get the trailer. To be our trailer tractor for the day. This is why I want a forklift. Lift all those pallets up. I mean, it could sell them directly. Anything that's stored and not in the outside, that's actually stored inside. I can sell it directly, and when the hour mark turns, it will sell them. The reason I don't have them selling like that is because I was hoping to get a. I'll just shut the engine off. I was hoping to get a forklift. I thought. I mean, bearing in mind we've done what? I think this is our third or fourth harvest? Yeah, fourth harvest. So we've done 4 years here. And I was expecting one to come up in the sales by now, and they haven't. A little bit shocked at. Always got a little bit squeaky there. Where is it? Is there, isn't he? Going back the way he came. You little weirdo. He's probably not even got a lot to tip in. If we can get him to tip though, I don't know. It looks half decent. Go down quick, but it does look half decent in there until you get it in here anyway. 2,500. That's not very good. Oh, yeah, of course, this is a tandem. Yeah, let's wiggle your way out. You over here. Why is that all patchy there? Who knows? Okay, right, we'll leave that. We'll leave everybody to their thing for the minute. There's no point me coming up here and just doing these two. We need to go round and round. It's fine. It is what it is. So if I jump onto the map, we now own all this farmland. So we've got plenty of trees to cut down, which we have been doing. Absolutely. I mean, we've got a whole forest there now, which is fine. But also what we do have is... I might have to come out. There we go. So what I could do is, and I have smoothed the terrain. We can extend this field all the way down here, around and here. The question is, will the harvester be able to actually work up and down that hill? Okay, I'm not worried about anything else. It's the harvester. Will he go up and down that hill? A new modern one, probably. Our one, it's dubious. It does get up the big hill that we've got in 32 after the extension, which we extended here first time, and then here second time we harvested. So now this is the second full harvest on that field, which will be pretty decent. And eventually we want this one here, over here, which if I click it is 397 grand. It was 472, I believe, at one point. So it's slowly coming down in value. And it's green. What's green? Peas, maybe? Green beans. Just green beans in there, currently. Yeah, we'll hopefully make some money out of it. And that's going to be the key thing. If we can make money, we might be able to buy a decent tractor. Where is... That's the truck. I want to see if these are fermented. There's only 4 of them, I think. It's ready. And silage, yes. Yep. Yep. And yep. Okay, so we're going to add them to the trailer when we get it. Let's check on the goats. How are they doing? I did water them at the beginning of the episode, and they've drunk just under half of that. And they are... They're still not eating the food on the bales, are they? Oh, they are. So they're eating the hay bales. Okay, cool. Hopefully that gives the meadow the chance to respawn. Plenty of goats there. What are we up to? 20. So they've had the babies. They've had new babies. So they've got 2 lots of babies in there now. 2 lots of babies in there. What? 20 goats. This can hold 33. So, yeah. Once it gets full up, we'll have to get rid of some adults. And the chickens, are they happy? They've still got 930 litres. I'm looking at the goats there. Chickens, there we go. They've got 656 litres. So hardly anything. Cool. Not that we're producing chickens for too much reasons. Okay, no, wrong one. Here we go, here we go. Where is it? He's going back down, so if we hurry up, we'll catch him. Also, another tractor at the moment would be handy. We can then get the bale trailer out. What is he doing? Why can't you just follow the contour of the field? What are you doing, bro? We're going back up. He's lost the plot. I literally just come down for you and you're going back up. What are you doing? I wonder why harvest's taking so blinking long. Now I'm chasing you up a hill. He's going faster backwards than I am going forwards. This is ridiculous. I can't believe these. I thought the AI workers are meant to be smart. He's just going to drive past me now, isn't he? Son of a bitch. If you were an employee of mine doing this to me, I think you'd be able to do. I'd have given you a bitch slap right now. Wait, you, no. Right. Let's top her up. I'll stick my wheels in there. There we go. There. That was it. That was not a lot of top. Oh shit. That was not a lot of top. Yield is terrible on this field. I can't see a way that we're going to actually make any money. Not to the point where we're going to be able to buy a decent tractor. I would love to be able to buy a big boy tractor, but I think that's at the moment that's a pipe dream. So yeah, the 2 tractors. I think the aggro really does sing to me. Yeah, white tractor's good, and you can bluster the engine up on it, which got pointed out to me in a little while back in the stream. The only problem I found with it is I've got so many, I wouldn't say necessarily problems with it, it's constantly needing repair now. It's a proper money hog that I don't want to spend 40 grand upgrading the engine to its big size, and something that I'm going to still be paying stupid amounts of money out for repair. So I want to replace it long term. I'd probably keep it on the farm for a little while longer, but yeah, I want to replace that one. The same as I want to replace this particular John Deere I'm in. Replace with something a bit bigger. I think I definitely want a Massey Ferguson, and I definitely want a green machine on the van, on the farm. I'm not fussed if it's a John Deere or a Deutschfahrz, as long as it's a decent vehicle, decent thing. Other than that, I am up into the air. I like to always keep 3 tractors up in the air. What to have? I'll always have at least 3 main tractors. Sometimes I'll have little tiny tractors that have specific jobs. Like on a lot of the series that I did in 22, a lot of the gameplay I had in 22, I ended up with something like a little Massey Ferguson 100. Nothing on engine capacity. But what they did do is I had them for specific things like feeding chickens or hauling bales around, like the odd bale for feeding chicken, goats, pigs, whatnot else. I had them for little runarounds like that instead of getting like a side-by-side or a boat. I literally use a little tractor for one of those, like a runaround. I probably will do that even in this series as well. I'm not sure what tractor to go next with though. With money the way it is, I'm very much considering the aggro, the Deutschfahrz aggro. At 89 grand, I think that is a bargain. It is old looking, but it'll be brand new. It'll be the first brand new one with that. But if I can make enough money, I'd like to get the Massey. If I can seriously make some money, I'd love to get the Massey 9. Large tractors. That'd be perfect. I really would. I think that would be awesome. Did he not do a second swath here, or did we already pick it up? Can't see one. Let's go around the other side. He's going up and down now, so there won't be nothing up this side. Of course not. More on alert. Oh well, yeah. Okay, he has been busy. I'll let him off. I can't get on that line. What we're doing. There we go. We got there in the end. Yeah, I wouldn't mind what I would class as a black beauty, a nice Valtra, all in black, as the cab turns round. They're quite cool. They're not bad tractors to have either. No, I'm not a big John Deere fan. I don't know why that would be, because I've got a local John Deere dealership just down the road from us. I drive past it 4 or 5 times a week at work. Actually, to be fair, not only have I got a John Deere dealership near me, I have a New Holland dealership near me. Very, very small. Very, very small. Both of these are quite small. John Deere bigger than New Holland. Both are small. And then there's a Kloss one a little bit further away. And then about, I'd say, an hour's drive from where we are. or maybe 40 minutes drive from where we are. I have a massive cross. I don't know if it's a dealership or if it's a factory, but it's massive. And that's not far from there either, really. Growing up in a rural countryside, you get to see a lot of it. I grew up in a small village. Grandfather was like a manager of a farm. He managed for, I would say, well, as long as I can remember. He must have been manager there when I was born. I remember going to the farm quite often when I was young. Spend a lot of time on the farm, dig up potatoes, feed lambs with a bottle, move some straw bales, all these sort of things I can remember. I remember very vividly sitting in his shed around lunchtime, eating a packed lunch. I was made up from my mum, or my nan made it up, having a tea. Granddad would have coffee, and then a little bit later on in life, once I learned, I made the coffee, tea. And it's just the memories, you're never going to forget them. They're always going to be there, even if you don't remember them fully. You had I don't remember exactly what tractors they exactly were, but you had an old, or massive, red ones, it was a little massive Ferguson, or it might have been an international, and a Leyland, little blue Leyland. And I remember you had to put, so have chicken feed bags. You used to fold about 3 chicken feed bags up and stick it on the big metal seat because it was just uncomfortable. It was just this big old metal bucket style seat. Okay, we're doing pretty well. I've still got... I can't believe I'm not running out of net. Yeah, I honestly thought I would have run out of net. This is the same net that we got when we bought the baler. It's insane how long it lasts. The harvester's doing pretty well. Although, is he flashing? See that? Was he flashing? No, he's not. Okay. I thought, uh-oh, we got a harvester 80% full there, and I didn't see it. Should really try. I mean, we've emptied him twice around the edges and he did nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, barely took anything off him. It just goes to show when you end up with the unwanted plants, weeds in your field, it can really affect yield. And I'm pretty certain I sprayed this field. I sprayed every field. You see none of the other fields out there. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe I screwed up something. I don't think it did. Pretty certain I did all the fields. Let me get away first. Alright, there we go. Let him get ready and go. Make sure he's not going to try and reverse into me again. I'll probably wait at the top here because I'm missing half of that. I was or wasn't. There's a little bit delay in the picture. So if I zoom out, you'll see straw is definitely being picked up, but at certain points it doesn't look like it is, and it's like a delay in getting rid of the actual image. Okay, let's just wait you there. 2 seconds. Let's jump into the white tractor. It looks good whilst it's shiny and clean. When it's dirty, it's so good, I promise you. It's not a bad little tractor though. We've had this from the get-go. This tractor. It's done all right, but as you can say, like I said, I literally repaired it 2 months ago. And it's already need repairing again, which I think is insane. this time. There we go. Easier than driving along with him trying to keep speed when you're going downhill. Just empty this way. There's actually a decent amount in there this time. Right. That's a weight off my mind. Where is the actual tractor? Just shut that off. Yeah, did you know? After Meiji. That's not picking up, so I must not be. I am down. Why is he not picking? Why are you picking it up? Oh, it is picking up. It's the delay in image. See what I mean? Simple little things like that can really add problems to the game. I don't think there's any need for that. Fix the little graphic glitches out, please. Right, let's zoom on down. He's really a small lion. You don't get a lot of these ones. And I know I can use GPS. I don't like GPS. Anyone who knows me knows I hate it. I don't like to be told where I can do something. Oh, you got to do it in between this line. Do this way. This is how you get the best. I will choose how I do it. Right? If I screw it up and do it wonky, then I screwed it up and did it wonky. You know? Or is that just me being a bit daft? I could be, really. I'm a bit of a wally. Only crazy people start YouTube channels, really, don't they? It was quite funny the other day. Must have been about 2 weeks ago now, actually. I was speaking to my mother. Maybe a little longer than that now. And I can't remember how we got on the subject. Anyway, just turn around. Yeah, you just have to give all that YouTube malarkey up then. Why? Well, you're not going to make money off of it. That's not why I do it. If I make money off it, that's a bonus, right? I'm not aiming to make money. That's not what my aim is. I did it. I started it because originally, when 22 first came out, I've been watching Dagwin for donkeys. I've been watching Mr. CDP for donkeys. DJ Goham quite some time since 19, and some other people as well. I enjoyed watching them, and then I enjoyed creating farmyards, decorating them. Probably catch some on my old TikToks. What farmyards I used to do, build, and then I got a few comments from some people saying, "Well, you know, they look really good. You should, you know, want to see some more stuff and that." And so I had an old broken laptop. It was broken, half the keys were missing. And it was about 7 years old. Yeah, an old broken laptop. A Twitch account. So what I used to do is just record on Twitch, or via Twitch, and then upload to YouTube and edit the videos. That's pretty much how I did it. There's no money involved. Since then, it's obviously I've evolved a little bit, just where I enjoy doing it so much. I've got other people that join me, like Honest Eddie and Ace Deadshot, Owen. Not as much as we were able to at the beginning, but when we can. And also the channel expanded, not just from Farm Sim, but other games that I found interesting or played. Sometimes they do fall in with what's trendy at the time, or a new release on Steam or something. But 9 times out of 10, you won't see me on a £90 expansion pack game that's, you know, just been released and it's day one. I won't be doing that because I don't pay for that. I don't pay for that. There will be the odd occasions where I spend like £30 on a game, but they are very rare and in between. Normally, I just, if it's on sale and it's sort of less than a tenner and it's something that looks good, I'll give it a go. If it's got a demo version, I'll give it a go, and then if it's okay after that, I'll buy it, and then I'll film on it. If I've filmed something, it's because I enjoyed it. There's nothing, no one asks me to do it. I just enjoy doing it. Which I think should be the way of doing it. Because if you treat... I know there are some success stories with YouTube, right? But if you treat it like it's a business, rather than an enjoyment part, you're in it just to make money, then... Because 90% of people are not going to succeed, right? It's taken... I've been on it for 3 years, 2.5 years, something like that. I've been on it since pretty much 22 was out. Let's put it that way. Oh, sorry. So yeah. Oh, hello, Chase. Chaser. How you doing? Call me a twat if I get a name wrong. It's fine. I don't mind. So yeah, I've been on it for what, 3 years ish, give or take. I'm not in it for all the glory and fame, all the money. I'm enjoying it. And it's nice if other people enjoy it. And it got me into role playing. I mean, I used to be one of these people who went, role players, sad ass people. You know, now I absolutely love doing a bit of role playing games. It's fantastic. I've honestly even looked into doing cosplay since I started doing that. Just the thought of losing yourself out of your normal day reality lifestyle, just a short period of time. It sounds brilliant. You know, even if it is for a very short period of time, it does. It sounds like a perfect reason to escape the hassles of life. Plus, you get to be a bit more creative. So, if anyone's seen anything on the channel, maybe anyone's watched Droodle, a series of Droodle. Today was the last episode for season 4 and the conclusion to anything being filmed on FS25. It is what it is. It's sad. It's gone. But yeah, the storyline we came up with, the creation of the holiday map, or the map itself, and then creating on that map holiday camps and activities to do, and trails, etc. I did all of it. And I didn't do it just because I wanted, you know, for people to go, oh yes, let's go and be on his channel because he's done that. I did it because I enjoyed it, and I got to be creative. You know, I've got a creative mind. I've just not got the ability to get that out sometimes, and this does give me a bit of a platform to do that without feeling like I'm doing it too much, if it makes sense. I could write a novel tomorrow. I could easily write a novel tomorrow. What's in my head is very creative. But the moment I sit down to do something like that, I would switch off straight away. Because it wouldn't interest me in the slightest to do it. It sounds crazy, right? But it's true. I don't know why it's like that, it just is. I suppose there's other people in the world like that. Why is that not? If I seriously had to turn that on just to lift that up, I can sit there for now. Because at the moment, I'm going to take this oats. I'm going to go see if we've got any more in the bin. I'm going to sell it. How much have we got? 10,000. We're getting just under 2,000 per 1,000, so it's only about 20 grand. 20 grand more than we had a minute ago. And I could store it, but no, I want the money. I want the cash. I want a new tractor. In fact, once I get up here, I just realised I'm going to tab over to the harvester and set him off in the next field. Didn't even think of that. Hello, brain. The hell happened to that? Hail. That's what hailstorms do, doesn't it? Damage to crops. At least I haven't had a twister this year. I had one a couple of years ago, I think it was. It's actually quite fun. But obviously I want the oats in there. It was actually quite fun. We used, I believe it was, yeah, this tractor used, and we chased it and we went into the storm itself. If you watch that video, you might have had to cover your ears. I was shouting quite a bit because it was noisy. It was really, really noisy. And the damage, it nearly hit the farm. I mean, technically today, if the same storm hit, it would be hitting the farm. Because it hit just over this way. I can actually show you, because it's just down here. So, we didn't own this field at the time, and we didn't own 29, which is just the end of here, which is all this land as well. There's the aftermath of the twister leaving this area. If I just come here, this is land we own. That was its path of destruction. Now I have no idea if those trees grow back or what happens to them, or anything. But I've left them for now, because eventually they will become mine. So I will have them and I will use them. Just not yet. Did we set the? If I set the harvester, I did set the harvester. That's okay. It's all good. Where is? Okay, so we need to know where we're going with this. This is oats. Oaties, where are you? Well, train's no question because it doesn't seem to work. That grain mill is on our farm and you can't actually sell it because it's a production line. That leaves the grain mill and the harbour elevator. $4 difference. The harbour grain elevator is closer. So we'll go there. Job done. Nice pick. And it's literally around the corner from us as well, really. Which is nice. So let's get on to it. I'm still not sure what tractor to get either. I'm thinking, the more I think about it, I know I like the idea of the little Deutsche Farts Argo, which is only 89,000, and that's the one I've been leaning towards. But the more I think about it, the more I really, really, really want the big Massey Ferguson. Oh, hang on. I'm just going to pull over a second while I read the chat because I've got it on a different screen, and my screens are not like a lot of people's streamers where they have it all over the front of them. It's very much to my left and slightly to my back, and it's not in a position I'm used to. Yeah, I must admit, I used to do similar things. I'd have other people's YouTube videos playing on a big telly whilst I was playing FS22 at the beginning. I used to love doing that. The downside I found to it is when someone was talking about doing something in a field, and I would then start to, I don't know if the right word is daydream, but I would drift off, and I'd find myself purchasing a piece of equipment I didn't need. I think I was watching, I think it was Daggerwin, Hurtbellion, I can say pronounce it, base game map, European base game map on 22. It was about 5 or 6 episodes in, and he was buying a grape harvester. And I was playing FS22, just playing as you do. And for some reason, bearing in mind I had nothing to do with grapes, and I was very much doing sort of grass work at the time, silage, and what my fields were like. I had just enough money to buy a grape harvester. For some reason, I bought a grape harvester, but for no other reason other than I kind of drifted off in a daydream and went and bought it. So I know what it's like. I used to do it myself, but I say I used to daydream. Let me swing around here and get rid of this stuff. 12,000, so 24 grand, give or take the odd penny. It's not great, but it's not bad. How fast does it come out of the TARDIS? Much quicker than it did in the other ones. 23 grand? Hold on a minute. It was basically 2,000. Ah, well. There's no point in me arguing with it. It's not going to go, you know, you're right, sorry, here's another £1,000, is it? $1,000. 175 grand. It's not bad, is it? I could get the Massey. Oh. See, now I've got the money. It's just more tempting. Oh, I gotta think. I'm not sure what I want to do now. Although what I really want is a forklift as well. Yeah, just keep adding to that wish list, Matty G. Just keep adding to the damn wish list. Yeah, I want a forklift. Yeah, I want 5 tractors, 12 harvesters, and a partridge in a bloody pear tree. And I want it all for $50. It ain't gonna happen. Oh dear. Oh, my drink's gone a bit warm. I've set it near the radiator and it's got a bit warm. There's nothing worse than warm, sugarless drinks. Pepsi Max Cherry, and it's warm. Definitely wet the whistle though. 175. I mean, what do I do? Technically, I could buy another field. Don't need any more fields for me. We need to upgrade. We definitely need an upgrade. Well, a good point is we haven't had a note from the harvester saying that they're full. Or at least I didn't notice one pop up on the screen. First job would be to go and empty them so they can continue on doing whatever they're doing. Their initial headlands that they do seem to always be weird. You could have a square field and yet they still wouldn't do it in just one fluid motion. Stop, turn in weird ways. There's like 3 little, turns in each corner, and then just half a little cut, and then turn again, and then micro turn. It's just like, get on with it. Just go round. What's wrong with you? Yeah, I think the farm's a big improvement on the base game. It was well worth the investment. I like the new sheds as well. Oh yeah, it's going to be rice tomorrow. I'm going to stick that. All that rice is going in our production. Is he stopped? I can actually see now. Oh, for God's sake, he's stuck on a post. You moron. Look, just readjust. It's not that hard. And go. Go on. Oh, he's going to go. What are you doing? What was wrong with the line I gave you? So stuck up. What? Oh, workers. You were meant to be fixed for 25, and you're not quite as broke as you were in 22, but not exactly fixed, are you? What are you doing? We'd be here for years if this is what you're planning on doing all night. You're not even on a straight line, dude. Get out of here. Oxymoron. Now go. Ah. doing. Just do that line. Why are you turning? You don't need to turn. You don't need to turn. There you go. Sometimes with these workers, eh? Okay, he's probably not actually going to need it, but we're going to just drive through it and see what he needs. If he needs anything. Just unload like 500 grain or something. Yeah, he stopped way too soon to pick anything up originally. Right, at 6-ish miles an hour. Ish. You drop that speed a little bit. Oh. The hill's not helping. As soon as I let go of the accelerator to try and keep in range, it just almost stops. Right. Let's pull this one. It should be fine. We shouldn't be. We're not impeding traffic. That should be fine. Yeah. If traffic gets stuck there, then AI is really and utterly screwed. Yeah. I tell you what. I don't know if you've seen. There's a game on Steam. It's a trading card game simulator. Trading card shop simulator. It's a decent enough game for fairly cheap. It can be quite addictive and also boring at the same time, and also entertaining at the same time. It's one of those sort of games. But it has a mod. I'm not a PC. I'm not really a PC person. I'd like to be. I can't get my head around some of the stuff, right? But there is a mod that you can get for it that literally turns the whole shop into a Pokemon store. I think you can also get Yu-Gi-Oh, but I've seen a few people do it, and it does look pretty good with Pokemon on there. It kind of takes me back to my teens, when Pokemon was a thing. And in the town the town near where I grew up, the one where I used to spend all the weekend money in, there was like it's a snooker club that we used to go to as I got a lot older. But just opposite the snooker club, there was like a little basement store where they did it was meant to be like a comic book store, but it wasn't. It was all trading cards. It was all Pokemon, and it quite often would say like if anyone finds a like a Charizard. Blastoise shiny and whatnot, they would buy it from you. And as kids, it was awesome. We were in town one Saturday. I got a pack and I got a Charizard, a shiny Charizard in my pack. And all my mates were like, "Yeah, you gotta go down there, you gotta go down there." So I went down there. I sold it to him for 35 quid, which to a 13-year-old back then, I suppose would be what? About £100 today to a to a teen. So I was like, this is awesome. Spent the money in about 5 minutes flat, but I thought it was awesome. And then we were down there another weekend, and I think a couple of my mates had got some rare cards. I think one got a Mew, and anyway they took their cards down there and sold them for a few pennies here and there. Obviously the Charizard was the only one that was really worth as much as it was at the time. When I went in there with them, I saw not only my Charizard, but obviously someone else had sold them. They had two for sale, and they were £55 each. I was like, "Mate, make 20 quid straight away off the back of me just by sticking it in a display cabinet." But that was the thing, wasn't it? People would pay ridiculous money for these little cards. They still do. I think that's insane. I mean, I think it's insane, but I want one. But then I also want a that's what I want. I want a Power Ranger Megazord. the whole thing. I want a Dragon Zord. You can just sit there on a shelf. That's the thing. Like, the sad part about it is, as adults, you wouldn't actually sit there and play with them, apart from the original time of getting them and seeing how they all work. Then it would be up on the shelf for the next 10 years or something. I also want Thundercats. Well, here's the thing. I had everything Thundercats when I was a kid, right? Everything. I had the Thundera. I had Thunder Tank, Panthro, Lino, Sword of Omens, the Scabbard. I had literally everything. I loved Thundercats. That was one of my go-to things. That and Road Warriors. But I had everything for Thundercats. I also had everything for He-Man at one point as well. So I had Brave Skull, Castle Brave Skull. I had the Cat. I had He-Man himself, Skeletor. I had the works with them. But what happened as I was growing up is if I wanted something new or different, I couldn't have more than one at a time, really, because it was greedy, and Mum was like, I'm not raising a spoiled little brat. So if you want a new thing for your main your birthday thing, so whether it be Thundercats or whatever, you'd have to get rid of your older stuff because you've got to make room for your new stuff. So we'd have like boot sales, and should like you choose yourself. We're not going to force you. You choose yourself. So I'd have to give stuff up. And as you get older, obviously you don't. And when you're in your teenagers years, your early teens, sort of 12, you don't want your Thundercat stuff anymore. You know, that was just. I think 12 was when PlayStation came out. I think it was 13 when PlayStation. By then, I wouldn't want Thundercats and wrestlers and a wrestling ring. I didn't want any of that sort of stuff, so I'd sell that on boot sales for like stupidly. Nowadays, you'd think it was stupid. You know, like I sold He-Man's Brave Castle, big green Brave Castle that opened up with all its features and everything. It was in a really good condition. I sold it for like £3. You know, if you was to find one in meat condition now and see it for £3, you'd have a fight on your hands to buy that. There'd be people trying to fight you left, right, and centre. You know, it is what it is. But no, I'd definitely buy all that stuff again. I really would. I'd even have is it Tommy Oliver, Green Power Ranger? If I remember right. I'd have one of his helmets because I know you can buy them now. You know, I'd have one of them big old, straight on the side. I'd have one of them. And someone did show me the other day. Actually, I forget where it is. I think you might be looking at. There's a shop in. If I want to say Rochester. Yes, Rochester. I think there's a shop there that sells like movie swords and whatnot else. But what else they sell is they sell LARP, which is how I got told about it, because we were talking about it, and they were showing me the website. Mate was showing me the website, and there on the website, it's sold out at the moment. But they're on the website, and I seriously, I nearly thought, screw paying bills this week, I'm getting it. There, on that website, was a Sword of Omens. I was like, this is brilliant, I want it. They know how to target the adult child in this thing. The thing is, women don't get it. They all just go, you're such a big baby, you're a big kid. Like your girlfriend, wife and that. No, they don't get it. They don't get it because their idea of being young at heart is the same as when they're now. They just want to get their nails done, painted. You know, they want to. They get to be how they want to be all the time. They don't. I don't think they quite understand what it is to be a proper kid at heart. You know, they grew up too fast. It's not their fault. This is just how women are in society. They grow up, they mature better than quicker than what we do. That also means that we want to play. We want more toys. We want more games. We need our little computing space. It de-stresses us. It entertains us. around, around, around. I wonder if the little tractor's capable. I'm going to jump into that. If I can, there is that. That is it. I'm in it, am I? Yeah, we'll leave that there for now. I'm wondering, we can get the bale trailer, the auto bale trailer. Start picking up the bales whilst he carries on in that field. Baling don't take too long, really. We can go sell some bales. Also go pick up those silage bales, put them on here as well. Increase the value of the original bales that we're selling. I can't remember how much I picked this up for. Probably should repair it. Just wondering whether or not if I drive straight in, will this be in the... Pull the tractor in a little bit. Should be in the trigger. Oh wow. Okay. Let's. Apparently I can't repair that. Can repair that for $1. £1,300. Okay, and the John Deere needs repairing again. That's fine. At least we know that this should all now work flawlessly, picking up bales. At least that's what the plan is to do with it. We go pick up the silage bales first, and then we should be able to add the straw. So they're about the same size. The last one can stay there. It's going to be... All you got to do, if anyone hasn't used this before, once it's in operating position, just drive up to the bale in between the forks, give it a second, it will load it up. Once you have 3 bales on there, you go to load, well, we'll be able to show you. Go to load the 4th, you have to give it a little while longer before you load the 4th, just because they've got to move the previous row back. So here, it will move it back, and if we would have gone to pick that up, it wouldn't do it. Once it's, there you go, see, once it snaps back into place, you can then load it. Just raise up that arm and then go travelling down to the field to collect more bales. And we'll see how the tractor feels about towing it all. Because this is the smallest engine tractor we have. I think you can actually tell already just going up this little bit. Get through the gears quick though. Actually more bales over there than I thought there was. They're in a nice little line for us as well. That's going to be handy. Sweet. I forget how much this holds. 20%, 5 20s into 100, 5 to 25. This should hold 25 bales. That was too much mathematics for this time in the morning. Jesus, my poor brain. I say my poor brain, right? I have a very weird experience with mathematics over my lifetime. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm also I'm not dumb. That makes sense at all. When I was a teenager, or when I was in primary school even, I was a mathematical genius, very much. And then just before I went to secondary school, we did a big maths. There was a national maths thing. I'm trying to think of the year it was in now. It was in the 90s. But there was this national maths thing in the UK that around 2,000 people took part in, children, boys, schools, to see, you know, who the best sort of math people are in these age groups. I would have been in year 6 last year, primary school, before I went into secondary school. And 2 people from our school took it. Me and a guy called Chris. I don't know what he scored, obviously, because it was all very confidential. I say scored, you didn't actually get a score per se. You either made the grade or you didn't make the grade. And if you made the grade, you get a small certificate saying that you're within the top whatever people, and then you'd get the top 100, which got like a bronze certificate. Then the top 10 was silver, and then the top 2 was gold, pretty much. And I got a bronze award. Top 100 out of all the kids in the United Kingdom, I was in that top 100. Was I number 100 or was I, number 16 or something? I don't know. It didn't tell you that. Didn't go into that much detail. But no, I had a good brain on me when I was a youngster, and unfortunately, the way our schooling system was back then, it didn't favour someone like me. So you had to kind of pick where you wanted to go to school, secondary school, and you choose. Normally, you choose your first one, a fallback one, and a third option. Okay. And you normally, ideally, you'd base it where you would be best served in education, but schools are not very local at the time, so you kind of chose your closest one, which again is kind of fine, because technically the closest one's where I wanted to go, which is where half the people I knew were going, including family members, cousins that were the same age as me. They were all going to the same school. I wanted to go to the same school. My mother went to the same school. My uncles and aunts, they went to the same school. And it was close to it. It was literally walking distance to the school, right? A good 15-minute walk, but walking distance. Probably about 30-minute walk nowadays, because I'm old, but back then, 15-minute walk. And instead, I got a school that was nowhere near me, or got offered a school nowhere near me. A school where I'd have to get up at 5:30 in the morning to get ready to catch a specialist. To get a taxi into town to then wait for a specialist bus to then take me to school, to get to school for 7, even though the school wouldn't open until nearly 9. And that would have been every day, worse during winter. And obviously, like my parents turned and said, can't afford a taxi every day, just can't do it. So you're asking the child to basically walk or have someone walk with him to town at like 6 o'clock in the morning during the winter would just be how's that right? How's that fair? Which she is right, she was right. So when secondary school started for everyone, it didn't start for me. I think I was about 2 weeks behind. It doesn't sound like a lot, but I ended up about 2 weeks behind on paper. And I had to go to like an appeals court and thing, which we did get, kind of. We got accepted into a crap school. One that was more, I could at least get to, because the school boards and whatnot, they didn't give a crap, right? Not like it is nowadays, where they actually listen and care a little bit better than what they did. Back then, they really didn't give a crap about that, and so I ended up going to, I would say, like a third-rate school. A school that you would normally associate, I suppose, with Benefit Britain almost, if you like. It's unfortunate that even I would say that. Someone would say that about school. I did. And I had moments of bullying. I got bullied, in some respects, some occasions. It happened. Do I really care about that it happened nowadays? No, not really. It just happened. I'm not fussed. Do I even talk to anyone that I went to school with? Not really. Do I care? No, I'm not really fussed. It is what it is. You just get on with it. And I did. The downside is teachers weren't that great. The ones that were didn't stick around, because obviously they get poached pretty quick. You might have one for a year, 2 years, and that's it. They're gone, and then you just get replaced with them. and the teachers got younger or they got worse. I mean, literally, I had one teacher, no word of a lie, the highlight of her day was waiting to speak to a PE teacher because she fancied him and was speaking about when they're going out of drinking. She got, well, smashed up the other night. I was like, that's not really teaching me anything, that's just having a social life and getting paid for it. You know, it's just, that was what, you know, sort of education level I was going to expect. But it is what it is. I don't, you know, it hasn't held me back that much in life. And oh my good God, what has happened to my screen just there? It was the weirdest thing I've had since Marmite on toast. And that stuff's disgusting. Oh, has he stopped? Oh, for God's sake, he stopped because of the... Can't win with this dude. I'm moving the trailer. I can't see how you cannot turn there. There. You cannot say that I am now in your way. Jesus. Such a touchy-feely person. Oh no. I turned it off. Is that even picking up? No. It's not, is it? There we go. Pick it up, pick it up. There we are. No, it didn't pick it all up. Oh, I don't care. Doing my nothing. I mean, why is he not doing the whole field? Why is he stopping halfway up? What is wrong with him? He's turning around again. He's not even completing the... Obviously, it's going to take forever, this guy. We ended up doing half a field and then half a field. Yeah, look, he's turning around and going back down. I don't understand that. I do not understand why he's doing half and half a field. Like he's doing the lower half of the field and he's just giving up on the top half. And people tell me that the AR workers ain't broke. They bloody well are. He's programmed to do the damn field and he's deciding what part of the field he wants to do. Oh no, I'm out net rolls. Okay, finally. That's lasted a while. We've got a few trips to make then, because we've got to collect those last couple of bales up to then sell them. We've also got to get a new netting for that. Stupid tens. Right. Let's grab that off you. Need you to empty. Empty? No. Crash into me. Stop. Turn in. Yet. Alright. I'll leave that there for a second. No, wrong vehicle. Here we go. And we got room for 5 more? Can't be more than 5 more because it goes in 3s. Let's clear what we can grab. One there. One there. One there. Try and get the one in the middle of the field because that's going to cause an issue down the line. I'll try and grab that one over there if we can as well. 19. Should grab that one, but that's out in the open, so that's not necessarily a priority one. Oh yes, this little tractor's struggling. I thought it might. There we go. Uh-oh. Is that just glitching into the ground? No! That's right, I got it out, thank God for that. Normally when I get like the forks and that, they all glitch into the ground. And it is a nightmare. They just fit the tractors round, you can't get them out of the ground. Hence why I don't like front loading forks. I'm very much looking forward to getting an actual forklift when I bring that up. Should have a bale somewhere here. Let's see if there's one over there, but there ain't, is there? I can see. Might come into focus as we get closer, but I think there's only one left. No, there's no bale here. Okay. We'll get the one that's left here, and we can't bail anymore, so we might as well. Right, should we sell them now, or should we go get a wrap? There's going to be more bales, isn't there? And there's not going to be. Might as well just sell these because we're not going to get another 25 bales. Yeah. Take what we've got. Come on, load it up. Let's go. We've got animal dealers. It's a long old trek. We get up this hill yet? Oh Jesus! This is the only hill we've got to go up, so if we can just get up this one, we should be fine. Because on the way back we'll be empty. Don't need the lights on though. Let's turn those off. Another trick you can't do with the AIs. Oh, it's a touch better, yeah. There's one trick you can't do with the AIs. Send a worker in an AI from one place to another. If the item it's towing or pulling or attached to is rated too powerful for the tractor being used to tow it, it just won't. It will refuse to do it. It just says it can't find destination when it's unavailable. Yet if you put it on a tractor that's powerful enough to operate the thing that it's taking, it'll do it flawlessly. I only found that out thanks to a mutual friend. On a steady. I do like the roads though. You can actually, not all roads, because obviously some roads are restricted areas, which really bugs me. Really bugs me. On a lot of the maps there's restricted areas. But on some parts of roads you can actually modify them, sink them, raise them, and it's it's great fun. I was on there with Eddie just mucking around, and we happened to build a massive lump in the middle of the road. AI cars, they just drive over it like it's nothing. Don't slow down, not even missing a beat. They just drive over it, straight over the top. It was hilarious. And then if you build a big enough pit so the road dips right down, then they just kind of glide over the top like they're in a DeLorean. Yeah, she struggled up that hill. She's not so bad on the flats. It's the hills. It's a lot of weight for. I believe this has only got 160 horsepower. Might have even less than that. I am hoping to upgrade soon though. The whole point of selling today, although at 4:15 in the afternoon, it might be a case of just getting the field done and leaving the bales again until another day. This will be the only trip we'll make time wise. I do like these tractors though. If anyone's ever seen any of the series, we always start with small tractors. Can't help it. You've got to start small. I like old tractors as well. Old equipment, small equipment. I suppose it's the British farm mentality. You know, big enough, as big a farm as you can get with the smaller amount of equipment you can get. Minimise the cost. So you're not going to be able to maximise any profits. Anyone tried driving on the highways yet? They're an experience. I took a before starting all the series and starting lives, playing on the map, getting to know certain parts. I took a trailer full of pallets. It was only about 3 high. It was mostly strawberries, mushrooms, that sort of stuff. I took them. We made a little farm up this way, and we took them down onto the highway to get to the city centre and sell them at market. And as you're coming off the slip road, and there's I've gone right. As you come off the slip road, the bridge gets really narrow as it comes off towards the main dock area. And it was before the update when your steering was a bit more faster with the controller, and just kind of accidentally went like that, but it kind of goes like that when you do that, like really diverts. And it just about clicked the sides, but that was enough to send the whole thing, tractor, trailer and all, over the edge, crashing down onto the floor. And in the panic of falling down, I pushed down on the release straps. The pallets went everywhere. One was not amused. Right, let's see how we do with 22 pallets. We have got 4 silage ones, so I could wait for a better price for the silage, but I just want the money now. I need the money. We'll unload the bales. Should start selling almost instantly. It's in position. There we go. Gonna get a full total price. Oh, okay. Okay, it's a lot better than I thought. I thought we was going to get about 20 grand. 28,909. That's not bad. That's a really good price for that lot. I'm impressed. I'm seriously thinking about getting a new tractor today. Come on, that needs to hurry up and reset before I end up meeting traffic. There we go. There's one thing you don't want, that sitting down when the traffic comes on. Thing is, it's quite funny because the traffic, you can't do anything to it, okay? Can't really do anything to it. You don't bash it off the road or anything. But if you're in the way of the traffic and it decides it's not going to stop, my God, are you going to know about it? The amount of times I've cut a tree down and I'm dragging it with the winch, because it is the best way for logging. Keep your trailers. Just cut the tree, attach the winch and drag the bastard. But I'm dragging the tree literally at the farm. I'm just dragging it across the road quickly. A car comes up, hits the back end of the tree, and you go flying around like a lasso. It's quite funny and annoying at the same time. There's nothing worse than your tree just being taken out by a car. I haven't noticed any pop-ups for grain trailer full or tank at 8%, workers blocked by a piece of fluff, or workers deciding only to work half a field, which he actually has. Got another bridge. How many bridges have we gone over? Or did I feel like deja vu? The stream's really cool and that. That's where I found one of the little globe orbs, I think, on that bridge. Which is a good point. We've only, found 4? I want to say 4. I haven't found any more. I've checked boats, I've checked shipyards, I've checked, buckets of plants and pots. I've just not found any more. Such a shame. If I didn't have any weight, because this is a little tractor, I didn't have any weight, I just got up through the woods and over. This would get bogged down really easy. And you can't weave in and out of little trees without getting a whack and stuck, which is worse. And I tell you one thing I do like about the AI, the non-playable AI, if you like, the road users, is that they overtake you now. No longer do you have to look back and see like 30 cars piled up behind you waiting to get past. They'll just fly past you and cut you up. It's fine, which is kind of more accurate because that's exactly what they do in real life. I've seen it so many times down the country lanes when I'm in the shopping van. You'll see a tractor and I'll pull in the side because, you know, it's a big old thing, let it pass. It's got to get to where it's got to get to like everyone else. And you just see cars literally pull out in front of it or swerve out behind it to overtake it. And then they literally just pull straight in front of the tractor. I'm like, mate, if he can't stop in time, then this is like a monster car eating you. The tractor's going to eat your car alive. Why would you do something so stupid? It's like these idiots and morons that swerve in front of HGV drivers. You realise that if you pull right in front of them and swerve, there's a reason they're not honking at you, giving you F's. They can't see you doing it. They cannot physically see you. They're too high up and you're too close to them. So I never understand people that do things like that. Now, I'm not saying I don't road rage, because of course I do. I drive a van for a living. Of course I have road rage. Anyone who drives any sort of delivery vehicle will tell you that they have road rage too. If they don't, they're a liar. They're a complete liar, because we get put up with numpties all the time. But I've never seen an angry tractor driver, and they put up with a lot. Well, no, tell a lie, I have seen one. Some people were parked in his field doing the naughty, and he came up with, I think it was a telehandler. He came up with a telehandler, picked up their car, and kind of lifted it over the hedge and dumped them. Get out of my field. Oh, that was brilliant. Okay, he's doing a better job now. It's a weird way he's done it. However, I'm not going to complain, because he's doing it. And it is producing an absolute stunning amount of crop. We're already at 13,000, 14,000. This just keeps going up. Up and up and up and up and up. I have no idea how much our little grain silo production takes. It's going to be interesting to put some grain. Don't hit me. God, blimey, you do him a favour and then just like whack, take that, bitch. Yeah, that is one weird way of doing a field. Look, that is the AI. Hell, I've never seen an AI do that before. Right, we need to go get netting. I completely forgot. Can't do any more baling without netting. Come on, no, not you. I want to raise that. There we go. Is it counterproductive to take the bale all the way down there to get netting? No, because I'm not using that front loader fork system. It's bloody horrible. Keeps getting stuck in the ground. Round netting, I think it comes out of a pallet. I'm not going to be able to take the pallet. We'll be able to take 2 packets of it. We'll be able to pick the pallet up once by a forklift. Which, thing is, now we're at 200 and something grand. The question not becomes which of the 2 tractors at all. because now we can afford a lot more. The question also comes, do we go for a cheap tractor and get the forklift now? There's so many options. It's a good dilemma to have, don't get me wrong. Very good dilemma to have. Also, do we just go for a cheap upgrading tractor and then use all the money to help pay off the loan? I would like to pay the loan off as quick as I can. Oh yeah, we're not in the UK. I think we're on the right side of the road here. It is a big decision. I really want a new Massey. The problem I'm having is nothing comes up for sale here that's any good. I'll have a look at that in a second. That may have been a direct drill. Direct drill will save cultivating. It all depends on the size as well. Over here out of the way a second. That is she used to sort of just need to see directly. It is a direct drill, and it is. I'm not spending 25 grand on 3 meters. I'd be here all day. I'd rather leave a work and a cultivate, and then seed it afterwards than that. The little Massey that was for sale here is gone. So, I mean, I can even get the big Massey Ferguson soon. This is the thing, as standard in EU or US, it doesn't really matter. What is the difference here? Lights, and the US has a big orange thing on it. The UK one don't. So, other than that, nothing really changes. I'd probably go the EU one then, just because it's less. It's less cluttery on the back. Yeah, I mean that is pretty much it. Nothing else really changes. That is a big one. So I could go for that, which is probably the only large tractor I would go for. That or the Vultra, I guess. But in mediums, we were thinking of the 7S. Topped right up with the engine power, so it'd be about 165. The other options, there's not really another option for that sort of price range, but the other option we were really considering was the Agro Star. I don't know what to do when it comes to it. We've got these two already. We've got the white version of this, pretty much. So. And all these are pretty old and damaged. In fact, I think we can actually look at that, can't we? We can actually see that under vehicles. So the Agro 8510, it is the smaller of the engines. It's the 160. So we can increase it. That's going to cost quite a chunk, right? Now we've had that for 74 months. And it's had 23 hours worth of work on it, and it's condition after repair today. Was it today we did it? I think it was today we repaired it, but we repair it literally like every 2 months, and it's already dropping in its condition already. It just shows you we do need to kind of upgrade on the tractor front. Where's the other tractor? Where are the other tractors? There, here they are. So 61 months for the John Deere 3650. That's the one that we have, the little one, but we did buy that second hand. That's got 33.1 hours on there. And then the John Deere, it's got 47 months. That would be the second tractor we ever owned. That's the one with the front loader attachment, and it's 175 horsepower. So the little John Deere only had 116. Oh, wow. Well, that's done well for its usage. Actually make some money on that one as well. We could get some money back on that. Not that I would necessarily sell that particular one. Anyway, we're here for netting, so I haven't bought netting before. Where's it going to be held? I'm guessing with the bales stuff. Round bale net. That kind of speaks for itself, right? Standard net, film binding, Massey Ferguson net rep. I mean, I'm guessing just standard. Pay brand, yeah, it was just standard. Standard will do. Nothing fancy for us. So it is New Holland. It doesn't have to be New Holland to work, though. Certain standards. There we go. Easy as pie. We've got 2 rolls on there already. There's more things at the store that really should be back at the farm. I wonder whether or not this is the more powerful track. I wonder if I can cut over the top through the wood. I'm not going to try it, no, because of the baler. I think if I'm towing something like behind me, it'd be a bad idea to try and cut through. Well, I think so anyway. I would think just cut through, it'd be fine. Now, my luck, I would somehow get it trapped inside a tree, not on a tree, not snagged by a tree, but inside a tree. Up the hill we go. Yeah, this one's got 175 horsepower, does it easy. And we can get back to baling. You never know, we might get the whole of this field baled by the end of play. And then we've still got canola to do and the rice fields to do. So they're obviously not today, but that'll bring in some more, especially canola. We could. I'm not sure what we can do in our little mini productions. Still going at the top there, good. Alright, let's lower you down. Let's get on the pay streak and start collecting that. What do you call it? Straw. Yellow gold. In some respects. More like barter tokens. And gold would be something like soybeans, I guess, on this game. They still like really good value money planting soybeans. Changed now because you used to be able to plant soybeans pretty much with every seeder. I don't think that's the case anymore. I like the rice. I like the idea of rice. What I don't like is how long it takes. I think that's the problem that everybody had with the grapes and the olives. Is with the grape harvest, you don't get. It doesn't feel like you get enough for what you do, and it feels like a micro add-on rather than a full-fledged section of farming. Because I mean, I haven't seen many people go for massive vineyards just because of how long it can take to harvest them. Mind you, I've never tried setting a worker off it, how that works either. So, yeah, that's no reason to think that they're the devils. Alright, let's get a nice big chunk of that. I just don't see the sense of doing a little turn and not collecting some more. A slightly bigger turn. Did that say AI to complete the task? That'd be the grain guy, wouldn't it? The harvester. Let's double check. Has he actually finished it all? Apparently he has, yeah. I don't want that. I want that. There we go. It's listening to me now. Where is the truck? It was down here. Ah, it's over there, the grain trailer. Yeah, I just saw that. I'll go down, it's only a few pieces. Back up, back, back. Okay. That's why we're backing up. I accidentally pressed the worker. So back it up, it won't do it. Tell you what we do though. I'm going to chop this bit off. Do this a little bit manually. Up you go. It's not that steep a hill, you can make it. Right. I'm not worried about that little tough. Let's see, we can't get this in from here. Dodgy angle. It's a tipping. Whole field yielded 21, 22, 23, 24,200 litres. That's not bad. And we'll just pop you off the side of the road for a minute. No, off the side of the road. Means turn your engine off, dude. We need Baylor, where are you? There we go. Shut the. I keep doing that. It's because I'm used to turning the engines off. Alright. Yeah, we are good there. Let's go. Let's see how many we can get out of here now. Either way, it won't be as impressive as the one, you know, because that was like 400 bucks for herself just to get there. I love the controls in this tractor though. It's like old school mechanics. I mean, I know there's no digital. It's like an analog. All switches and levers. Modern tractors are really nice, but you don't get many levers in them. It's all mechanical buttons and screens. I suppose obviously you need it at a new farm where you've got loads of land, etc. But on the game, it's nice just to see all the little. They've not forgotten the old school type style of tractor. And I like the fact that the mirrors work. Although they don't seem to work at the same time. Unless you're like in third person view, you can see in someone else's tractor's mirrors standing outside on multiplayer. That can be a little bit, just staying in line with you. That can be a little bit off-putting. You're sitting there and like, I was on with Eddie and he jumped in the cab and I just looked over towards him. To say something, my character's staring at me, and all of a sudden I realised that I could see reflection from his mirrors, you know, from the outside, which I thought was just pretty cool. Sure, when you were on the outside and you looked at someone else whilst they were in a tractor, you couldn't see any reflection in your mirrors. Until you had the mirror effect, just no actual reflection. You know, they're just these little things that I think make this a pretty decent game. I mean, I know there's been bugs. We all know there's been bugs. But I mean, I've even complained about bugs. The one bug that gets me the most, I really grinds my gears, is the pallet forks on front loaders getting stuck in the ground constantly. Hence why I no longer use them. It's just driving me insane. I literally think I thought I was gonna commit Sudoku or whatever they call it these days, because it was driving me nuts. Now apparently everybody seems to be finding these. They call them manukus. These big stick things. That'd help. Where'd that bale roll down from? Didn't think I did anything up that high. Working off the bottom here, aren't I? That one a nudge. Ugh, get out of you. I'm trying to give them what they want. There's a lot more to go in there, isn't there? I'm thinking. How many we've got so far? How many can I see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. There's a lot more that can come off of here. I'm not going to worry about all the little bits. I think I don't need to worry about them too much. I'm actually thinking I'm not going to need all of this to. I'm not going to need it all tonight anyway, because the shops will be shutting soon. There's nothing you can do about that. It's not like you can go out and spend money. Honestly, I think I might just finish the field off tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 runs. 13 if you include that downward spiral. Is that running? Is that this one? That's the grey one. Okay, cool. Well, we'll take this back up to the yard. And I can clear this up tomorrow when they start doing the rice fields. And I've got one more field to harvest, but again, whilst they're doing the rice fields. Rice fields can take quite a while to sort out. It's a small little harvester, it really is. Cute little harvester, not overly expensive. And rice isn't, if you've got the patience for rice isn't too bad. The thing that I find really annoying with rice is not the water filling it up every day, or forgetting to, and then end up with dead plants. But the problem I have with rice is simply the seeder takes too damn long. It doesn't hold anywhere near enough, and yeah, that's pretty much it really. I'm going to put that there, go put that in the bin in a minute. Go in the silo bin. You know, you can stay out for tomorrow, along with that one. A harvester on the other hand. I'm going to take you for a repair, like instantly. Watch that. We want to go up, not down. I did not realise how badly low that was. And fuel. But we got fuel now. We've got a big whole tanker there. So that shouldn't be a problem. Lift that. There we go. The header trailer's down there. Not worried about that too much. I'm going to get this scene to, and then I don't know, do I want to move it now or probably move it later, right? Get in here and get some fuel, that'd be good. I'm filling? I am filling. Now, my fuel tank only holds what, 1,200 litres of fuel. thought I was filling up the fuel. Oh, is this thing's in the way, is it? Yeah, just put you there out of the way for a second. So has this not got... Small gravity fuel tank? It's not... No, I need to... Why is it not filling up? Fill up! I'm not close enough. Ha! Gotcha. How much fuel do we use? Doesn't tell me. Of course it don't. Well, we'll leave you in the centre for now, because you're going to go in that field tomorrow. Oh no, we want to repair it, don't we? Spent so much time trying to refuel the damn thing. Completely forgot about repair. Desperately need repair on it. I'm just worried how much it costs, because I've just seen how low it is. Okay. Yeah, I can do that one straight away. That's no problem. It's this one. How much is that going to cost? 8 grand. Okay, well it's got to be done. So that should look a lot healthier now. Well, it does feel a little bit more responsive. I didn't shut it off. Right, everything's in the rightful place. We have got 3 lots of kimmage plus whatever's in storage. Do need to get a what's it called? Store kimmage. There we go. We got kimmage. Green chest. Right. Okay. Kimmage. We've got some in storage. Let's change that to selling then. Just to hopefully give us a brief cash flow. Added cash flow. Oh god, I tabbed it into added cash flow. Still 191's not bad from where we were. Right, let's have a butch. Is there anything new? No. Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come off in a second, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sleep. So this will be the morning that we start with tomorrow night. Yeah, I could do tomorrow night, that's fine. So maybe about 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. UK time, which I can't tell you what it is the rest of the world. UK time is Greenwich Mean or UCT, I believe. That helps. So, have we got anything? Oh, for God's sake. What's with the small ones, bro? Just... We need a big tractor, not a small one. Big. Right, well, yeah, we're going to have more work for us today. Where is the... So yeah, we've got the canola field. Apparently the grass field is ready again. Wow. I don't know if we'll get around to that, but we've got the canola field and we've got the 3 rice fields to do. The rice is going in the productions and we will store some of the grain in the productions as well. So that's everything for tomorrow night. And we're going to be buying a tractor to... I said we're going to buy a tractor today, really, didn't I? I should buy a tractor if I said I was going to buy a tractor. I don't know, I haven't really made up my mind, per se. Well, I have, but it's not one that I want to make my mind on. I'm going to get the Agro Star. With Michelin. We don't want medium, we don't want wide, we don't want twins, Standard is fine. We got a Deutschwarz. I bought it. It's done. It's dusted. It's sat at the shop. That'll be something we'll be picking up tomorrow. Do you agree with my decision? Some will, some won't. I think we need to upgrade fleet-wide, right? So this is now the most powerful tractor we have. After the winter comes and we've sold pretty much everything that we need to sell and we made some more money, we could possibly look at getting a second tractor, new tractor, that's bigger, better. Maybe even one comes up in sales, which is really what we want. And then we can start getting rid of some of the older tractors. And then that Deutsche Vance that we've got new becomes like the little tractor, runaround tractor. That's the only thing I think of. But I definitely need to get a forklift by the end of the year. And we've still got a loan to pay from the build process that we went through. I'm going to have to go right to the top, don't I? Just to use that top bar. Yeah, 250 grand. Hang on a minute. Is it not paying back any of the loans each month? I have to pay it back. It's just adding interest each month. Right. Okay, well, I better pay something back. How many months did we pass? 2. And today would be 3. So there you go. 5 grand a month. I better pay back. I didn't realise it didn't take... I thought it took a fee out every time. Yeah, maybe that was my head gone, but I'll start paying that back. Not got quite as much money as we thought we would, but we will do. That's the thing. We will do. So, we got there in the end. Yeah, you can follow us on Twitch. It's great. We love it. Thanks very much. You can jump on the Facebook page. There is a group, Farming Simulator UK 22/25. You don't necessarily have to be from the UK, but it would help if you were very fluent in English, I guess. Because we've had a lot of spam people joining it just to try and promote their channel, which wasn't in English, and then the admin get very upset. We've lost quite a few admins for it. I'm one person. I'm not capable of doing everything. That's hence why it was admin. But so we've had to get rid of a few people on that. So yeah, there is the Facebook page. You can friend me on Facebook if you like. It's Matty G. I don't know how else you can search me out. It's my logo's on there. Maybe it's my logo. YouTube is at Real Matty G, and that's where most of the stuff is. You will find lots of stuff from 22. Even if Giants refused me from the program, saying that I didn't have enough content on the channel, bearing in mind, as far as I'm aware, other than Scroft, not that I've got the quality of Scroft at all, not at all, nowhere close. As far as I'm aware, I was the only YouTuber that have a series that ran the whole length of 22. That was with Eddie, so it wasn't just singular. It was 2 of us doing it together. That was, I mean, obviously there was 4 seasons in there with micro breaks like Christmas, Easter, that sort of thing. But still, that run for quite a few years. So, and there's a lot of content on there. I think it's something like 387 videos over a 2-year period. Apparently, there wasn't enough for them. But you know, I'm not sore about that or bitter. Yes, I am. So yeah, you've got all that, and we've got loads of other things that we've done on the channel as well. With the next fest, when that comes around on Steam, I try to get some demos together and do like a demo day. So there are demos of games that may or may not already be out. Most likely be in early access, so you can see an initial run through of them. You don't have to. I'd say just be nosy, have a look at the channel. See, the way I look at it is if something speaks to you, it's normally the title first, and everything's done in playlists on the channel, so it's quite easy to find. So if you like, for example, if you're a fan of sort of like survival games, there will be something called Sunken Land, and immediately you either know you're going to want to see what that is, or if you don't want to see what it is. It's like I think Heat Death Train. I think it's something like that. Heat Death Train. There's a demo called Heat Death Train that I did, which is coming out on the 12th of December. The actual game is coming out on the 12th of December. I absolutely loved it. It bombed on the channel, but I absolutely loved it. I probably will get it myself. It won't be an early Christmas present for myself because I don't get paid till the end of Christmas. I'll have to get it then, but I will get that myself. So, and that's another thing that people ask me. All these games that you play, who gives you the game? No one gives me them. No one. I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm a little guy. That's fine. I don't mind that. I pick games that I want to play. I'm not doing it to, like I say, I'm not doing it to get people to give me money. I'm doing it because I enjoy it. If someone wants to gift me a game, if someone will go, oh, could you do a review on this? I will go, well, thank you for the game. Let me have a look at it first and see whether or not I would want to put it on the channel. Because I only put stuff on the channel that I want to play. So just randomly saying, oh, I'm giving you a game, you should put it on the channel, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen like that. It has to be something that I want to play. So if someone does give me a key for a game that they're developing, in advance, thank you. It's really appreciated that you're thinking of me. Secondly, I'm going to have to check it out first, because there's nothing I don't like. I'm not going to put it up. I'm not just going to put it up for the random sake of it to try and get people to view. There are gamers that do that. I want to play stuff that I enjoy. If you can't enjoy it, then what's the point doing it, right? I would say the same thing about work, but let's face it, 90% of us hate the jobs that we do. We only do it for the money. Why do we do it for that money? Well, because we've got to pay bills. This is totally different. This is, I already go to work. I already earn money in a place I hate, and that pays the bills. So this is just pure entertainment value for me. And if you enjoy it, that's good. I like that. It's nice. But yeah, you can check out the channel. That's always good fun. Leave comments wherever you like. I pretty much get back to everyone. It's not always instant, obviously, work-life balance. And believe it or not, I've got 6 kids. Hence why I do this at night time, right? It's the only time I'm going to get any peace and quiet anyway. They've all just gone through a sickness bug this week. So, there's a lot of stress this week. And yes, still happily married. 10 years. I say happily. It's happily because I'm up here gaming and she gets the whole king-size bed to herself, starfishing. She loves it. Well, yeah, I better get cracking. Got work again tomorrow, so I'm going to drink the rest of my warm Pepsi Max Cherry. I'll probably watch an episode of Futurama, just because I can watch it upstairs. And then start plugging all my phone and that in on charge, ready for tomorrow. So until then, until I'm complaining on how miserable my work is, which I will do, because it's meant to rain tomorrow, peace out. And don't forget to check the channel out. Have a good one, guys.